Okay, we have lesson 2 now, and it's a line of design, and this is a read-through lesson, and you'll find that there are some practical applications here on this lesson. You have just, some things that you can see. I encourage you to draw these exercises for yourself, because doing it really cements it. We have some things about direction of design, how you lead your eye around the painting. This one just kind of captures your eye, but this one leads your eye above this element. We have information on how lines will flow and direct your eye. This one directs your eye more than the other one. We have some border treatments. When you're looking at this border, you're just kind of looking at each individual element, but when you look at this border, your eye flows this way because the leaves are on this way. And I want you to read all through this, and there's some more things that you can do to direct your eye on borders. And continuing, and then have some information on direction. When you look at this plate, your eye stops on each individual element. The lines going around don't really direct your eye. You just see this as 4 separate things, but when you look at this one, you will see that you're directed this way because the flower seems to be the head of an arrow, so it directs you around and around, and they're related. Then you have some information about design weight. This is a formal design. This is an informal design. Formal is when the elements are overlapping, and this largest has the heaviest weight because it overlaps the other smaller. These really don't, they kind of all have, you don't see the weight as well with these types because they're not connected. So there's some information on that, and a comparison that 2 smaller objects can be just the same weight as a larger object. And then we have formal and semi-formal design, a little bit difference here on weight. And then we talk about how perspective is and how the size of your designs changes the look of your painting. This house is a proper size, this house is not, and you can see the difference there. And have some more information on that, and some information on how to direct the viewer's eye across, up and down, and neutral. And some information about fitting your design to the shape of your surface. On this type of a surface, you want a design that mimics that surface, and same as this. Then we talk about how you can direct your eyes. There's how you can make more weight here because your eye is directed here, and how you can direct your eye around in the direction that you want to go. This is a sample of keeping your eye in the painting. This example takes your eye out of the painting. This example moves your eye into the painting. And this, you need to pay attention to where you set things. You have more weight going up because you have 2 things going this direction. If you want them all to go up, then you have to put them all the same direction. If you want to go straight out, then this one would have to be moved over here. So there's some information about that. There's information about how you can know if you have a vertical design or a horizontal design. In this design, the vertical is longer than the horizontal, so it's a vertical design. And it gives you some pointers about how you can make things more neutral or change something to a horizontal from a vertical. And then some things about perspective and direction. And I do want to tell you that the perspective on these books as they're drawn is not correct, so please don't get caught up in that. And then in the last part of this lesson, there is a list of things, of exercises that you need to do for each of the Module D lessons. Number 1, identify that movement in the design is in the design through lines. You identify the movement through the lines of your design. Identify the center of interest through object weight. Identify the movement through the shape of each object. Ask yourself, is there a border and is it balanced into the design? And ask yourself, is there a shape to the overall design, such as a circle, wavy line, triangle, square, etc. So these are things that I encourage you to ask yourself throughout each of the lessons. So I want you to read through this lesson. I want you to have a pencil and a paper next to you and draw out these exercises, because doing is learning, and the best way to learn it is to do it. And then we'll start painting marquetry for Lesson 3 in Module D, and this will be our first project. It's quite involved and quite lovely. So the next time I see you on video will be for Module D Lesson 3 marquetry.